Hi children, good morning everybody. Welcome to 9th standard second language English YouTube classes. My dear children, I welcome you to the lesson The Will of Sacrifice. Okay, and in that lesson that we are studying the letter number 2 in today's class, children. Dear children, in the previous class that we have studied about the first letter which was written to Bhutikeshwara Datta by Bhagat Singh. Okay, by sitting in the jail cell, he has written so many letters, children. Okay, we might have seen Bhagat Singh. Okay, when he was in jail, that he kept the spark of freedom from the jail cell too. So he has inspired many of the Indians as the jail too, and he was given the death sentence. He was sentenced to death. So while he was sentenced to death, children, he has written the letters to his friends, his family members, and every people, children. In the previous letter, that we come to know that how boldly that he is accepting his death and how he is requesting his brother to say, who was given the transportation of life punishment na. So, and he requested his brother to say the things about their sacrifice. Okay, let us see what he has expressed in this letter in today's class, shall we? So before that I have told you, children, that we have in the previous class that we have understood the personal format of the personal letter. This letter is also in the same format, but Bhagat Singh's letter to the second LCC convict. Okay, that is only information for the we people. Okay, yes. Shall we see, children? This letter, the earlier letter, the previous letter was written to his brother, but this letter is written to the comrades. Comrades in the sense, the friends. Who are the friends here? The people who are in, okay, the fellow freedom fighters. Got it, children? Okay. Shall we see? Look at there. Look at there. This letter is in page number 125, children. Bhagat Singh's letter to the second LCC convicts. Lahore Jail, 22nd March 1931. The desire to live is natural. It is in me also. I do not want to conceal it, but it is conditional. I don't want to live as a prisoner or under restrictions. My name has become a symbol of Indian revolution. The ideals and the sacrifices of the revolutionary party have elevated me to the height beyond which I will never be able to rise if I live. Today, people do not know my weaknesses. If I escape gallows, these weaknesses will come before them, and the symbol of revolution will get tarnished, or perhaps may vanish altogether. On the other hand, if I mount the gallows boldly with a smile, that will inspire Indian mothers, and they will aspire that their children should also become the Bhagat Singhs. Thus the number of persons ready to sacrifice their life for the freedom of our country will increase enormously. It will then become impossible for the imperialism to face the tide of the revolution, and all their might and their satanic efforts will not be able to stop its onward march. Yes, one thing pricks me even today. My art nurtured some ambitions for doing something for the humanity and for the country. I have not been able to fulfill even 1,000th part of those ambitions. If I leave, I might perhaps get a chance to fulfill them. If ever it came to my mind that I should not die, it came from this end only. I am proud of myself these days and I am anxiously waiting for the final test. I wish that day may come nearer soon. Your comrade Bhagat Singh. Look at the letter, children. See how that he has expressed and how Bhagat Singh is, how much he loved the country. Country was the first thing to Bhagat Singh, children. See, dear comrades citizens, the fellow prisoners who are with him in the jail. Some of them are trying to escape from this punishment. To them that he is writing. The desire to live is natural. Okay, look at here, children. This letter was written in, March 22, 1931. But that letter was written in, March 21, 1921. March 21, 1921. 10 years difference between these two letters. What is it? Till then, he was imprisoned. They were kept in the jail. ಬ್ರಿಟಿಷರು ಹೆಂಗ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ರು ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಜೈಲಲ್ಲೇ ಅರ್ಧ ಅವ್ರನ್ನ ಕೂಡಾಕ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಅವ್ರನ್ನ ನರಳು ಆಗಿ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರು. That you might have seen this type of punishment which was given to the Aruna Asaf Ali. Aruna Asaf Ali, she was imprisoned so many years now. After that she was released, she did not come to the politics, she did not enter into the freedom struggle for a few years. You know why? Because that they have given that type of torture. They curb the spirit of the freedom fighters. In order to curb the spirit of freedom fighters, they keep these political prisoners or these freedom fighters in jail for many years. In the same way that he was also given. In order to shake his mind, they have given him the death sentence. After announcing the death sentence to Bhagat Singh, they have kept him in jail nearly 10 years. In the sense, what does it shows? It is telling the mental torture. How the Britishers were giving the mental torture. They were not only giving the physical torture, children, but also the mental torture. ಪ್ರತಿದಿನ ಅವ್ರು ಎದ್ದ ತಕ್ಷಣ ನನ್ನನ್ನು ಸಾಯಿಸ್ತಾರೆ, ನನಗೆ ಗಲ್ಲಿಗೇರಿಸ್ತಾರೆ ಅನ್ನೋ ಕೊರಗಲ್ಲೇ ಇರಬೇಕು ಅವರು. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಾ? ದಿಸ್ ಈಸ್ ಹೌ ಟೈಪ್ ಆಫ್ ಟಾರ್ಚರ್ ಗಿವನ್ ಬೈ ದ ಬ್ರಿಟಿಷರ್ಸ್ ಹಿಯರ್. Got it? He says there. Look at that, children. The desire to live is natural. ಬದುಕಬೇಕು ಅನ್ನೋ ಆಸೆ ಯಾರಿಗಿರಲ್ಲ? Everyone will have the will or desire to live now. It is in me also, he says. It is in me also. Me in the sense, Bhagat Singh. But I do not want to conceal it. I don't want to conceal it. Conceal ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಮುಚ್ಚಿಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋದು ಅಂತ. ಆಯ್ತಾ? Keep secretly ಅಂತ. Here he is expressing his real opinion boldly, children. He says, the desire to live is natural. It is in me also. I do not want to conceal it. ನನಗೂ ಬದುಕಬೇಕು ಅನ್ನೋ ಆಸೆ ಇದೆ, ನಾನೇನು ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಿಲ್ಲ. ಬಟ್ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಕಂಡೀಷನಲ್. ಇಟ್ ಹ್ಯಾಸ್ ಸಮ್ conditions, it has some rules and it has some principles. I don't want to live as a prisoner under restrictions. Okay, I don't want to live as a prisoner under restrictions. ನಾನೊಬ್ಬ ಜೈಲು ಕೈದಿಯಾಗಿ ನನ್ನ ಇತಿಮಿತಿಗಳೊಳಗೆ ಹಿಂಗೆ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ಹಿಂಗೆ ಮಾಡಬಾರ್ದು, ಹಿಂಗೆ ಇರಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಅನ್ನೋ ಥರದ ಜೀವನವನ್ನು ನಾನು ಮಾಡೋದಕ್ಕೆ ರೆಡಿ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಲುಕ್ ಅಟ್ ಇಟ್. He don't want to lead his life under restrictions or conditions. And he says, my name has become a symbol of Indian revolution. Today, the people, the Indian freedom fighters who are fighting against the British, okay, out of the jail, they were thinking me as a role model. My name has become the symbol of Indian revolution. ಭಾರತೀಯ ಕ್ರಾಂತಿಯ ಸಂಕೇತವಾಗಿ ನನ್ನ ಹೆಸರು ಎಲ್ಲ ಕಡೆ ಓಡಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. The ideals and the sacrifices of the revolutionary party have elevated me to a height beyond which I will never be able to rise if I leave. The revolutionary party, the revolutionary organization, the way, all the revolutionary ideals and the ಆದರ್ಶಗಳು, ರೆವಲ್ಯೂಷನರಿ ಆರ್ಗನೈಸೇಷನ್ ಆದರ್ಶಗಳು, it has taken elevated in the sense raised. Look at the word, children. Write the meaning of the word, children. Raised to my name to this extent today. I cannot get this type of life, I could not get this type of name and fame if I leave or apart from revolutionary party. Such a great name that I have got from the revolutionary party because of its ideals, and it has elevated me to the height beyond which I will never be able to rise if I leave. ನಾನು ಬದುಕಿರೂ ಕೂಡ ಇಷ್ಟು ಎತ್ತರಕ್ಕೆ ನನ್ನ ಹೆಸರನ್ನು ತಗೊಂಡೋಗ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಅವಕಾಶ ಮತ್ತೆ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಈ ರೆವಲ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಅಂತಕ್ಕಂಥದ್ದು, it has taken my name to that extent. If I leave, okay, ಇದ್ಯಾವುದು ಕೂಡ ಉಳಿಯೋಲ್ಲ. Today, people do not know my weaknesses. ನನ್ನ ದೌರ್ಬಲ್ಯಗಳ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಜನರಿಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿರಲಿಕ್ಕಿಲ್ಲ. If I escape the gallows, those weaknesses will come before them, and the symbol of revolution will get tarnished, or perhaps it may vanish altogether. ನಾನೇನಾದರೂ ನೀವು ಹೇಳ್ದಂಗೆ ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ, ಇನ್ನು ಮುಂದೆ ಹೋರಾಟ ಮಾಡಲ್ಲ, ಇನ್ನು ಮುಂದೆ ಫೈಟ್ ಮಾಡಲ್ಲ, ನೀವು ಹೆಂಗೆ ಹೇಳ್ತೀರ ಹಂಗೆ ಅಂತೇಳಿ ಬ್ರಿಟಿಷರ ಕಾಲಿಗೆ ಬಿದ್ದು ಅವ್ರು ಹೇಳೋ ಎಲ್ಲ ಕಂಡೀಷನ್ಸ್ಗೂ ಒಪ್ಕೊಂಡು ಇಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಮರಣದಂಡನೆಯನ್ನು ತಪ್ಪಿಸ್ಕೊಂಡು ಜೈಲಿಂದ ಹೊರಗೆ ಬಂದರೆ ನನ್ನ ದೌರ್ಬಲ್ಯಗಳ ಜನರಿಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗತ್ತೆ. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಮೋರ್ ಓವರ್, isn't it? The symbol of revolution will get tarnished. Perhaps it may vanish altogether. ಕ್ರಾಂತಿಯ ಸಂಕೇತ, ಕ್ರಾಂತಿಯ ಕಿಡಿ ಅಲ್ಲಿಗೆ ಮುಚ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೋಗ್ಬಿಡುತ್ತೆ, ಅಲ್ಲಿಗೆನೆ ಸ್ಟಾಪ್ ಆಗಿಬಿಡುತ್ತೆ. ಕ್ರಾಂತಿಯ ಕಿಡಿ ಬತ್ತಿ ಹೋಗದಂತೆ ನಾವು ಅದನ್ನು, isn't it, ಸಮಾಜದಲ್ಲಿ ಇನ್ನೂ ಹೆಚ್ಚಾಗಿ ಅದನ್ನು ಬೆಳೆಸ್ತಾ ಇರಬೇಕು ಅಂತಂದರೆ ದಟ್ ಐ ಶುಡ್ ಡೈ. ಇಫ್ ಐ ಲೀವ್, ನಾನು ಸತ್ತರೆ ಅದೆಲ್ಲವೂ ಕೂಡ ನೀರಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಹುಣಸೆ ಹಣ್ಣನ್ನು ಕದರಿದ ಹಾಗಾಗುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಸಿ, ಲುಕ್ ಅಟ್ ಇಟ್. The symbol of revolution will get tarnished in destroyed, or perhaps it may vanish altogether. Vanish ಅಂದರೆ disappear. ಆ ಕ್ರಾಂತಿ ಅನ್ನೋದೇ ಕಣ್ಮರೆ ಆಗೋಗ್ಬಿಡುತ್ತೆ. On the other hand, if I mount the gallows boldly with a smile, if I accept the gallows with a smile, boldly with a smile, that will inspire the Indian mothers, and they will aspire their children should also become Bhagat Singhs. ಸಾವಿರಾರು ಭಾರತದಲ್ಲಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ತಾಯಂದಿರಿಗೆ ಇನ್ಸ್ಪಿರೇಷನ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಹೌ ದಟ್ ದೇ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಗಿವ್ ದ ಬರ್ತ್ ಟು ದ ಚೈಲ್ಡ್ ಲೈಕ್ ಭಗತ್ ಸಿಂಗ್. ಒಬ್ಬೊಬ್ಬ ತಾಯಿನೂ ಕೂಡ ನನ್ನ ಮಗನೂ ಕೂಡ ಭಗತ್ ಸಿಂಗ್ ಆಗಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಆ ಥರದ ಮಕ್ಕಳಿಗೆ ಜನ್ಮ ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ. Thus the number of persons ready to sacrifice their lives for the freedom of our country will increase enormously. Okay, when the mothers of this land aspires the brave sons like Bhagat Singh, the number of Bhagat Singh's number of fighters will be increased enormously. Thus the number of persons ready to sacrifice their life for the freedom of the country will be increased enormously. ದೇಶಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರ ಪ್ರಾಣ ಕೊಡ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಸಾವಿರಾರು ಜನರ ರಾಷ್ಟ್ರಭಕ್ತಿ ಇರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ದೇಶಪ್ರೇಮಿಗಳ ಸಂಖ್ಯೆ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಹೋಗುತ್ತೆ. ಎನಾರ್ಮಸ್ಲಿ ಇನ್ಕ್ರೀಸ್ ಎನಾರ್ಮಸ್ಲಿ, ದೊಡ್ಡದಾಗಿ ಬೆಳೀತಾ ಹೋಗುತ್ತೆ. It will then become impossible for the imperialism to face the tide of the revolution. When the number of freedom fighters, number of brave Indians, number of brave patriots increases enormously, then this imperialism, the word imperialism shows the Britishers, the administrative system of Britishers children. These Britishers will not be able to stop, and all their might and their satanic efforts will not be able to stop its onward march. ಅವರು ಏನೇ ಮಾಡ್ತಿರ್ಬೋದು, ಇವತ್ತಿಷ್ಟೊಂದು ದಬ್ಬಾಳಿಕೆಯಿಂದ ಭಾರತೀಯರ ಮೇಲೆ ಅಮಾನುಷವಾಗಿ ವರ್ತನೆ ಮಾಡ್ತಿರ್ಬೋದು. ಬಟ್ ವೆನ್ ದ ನಂಬರ್ ಆಫ್ revolutionary parties, people, when this type of Bhagat Singhs, number of Bhagat Singhs increases in the country, then these Britishers cannot stop the flame, and they could not stop its onward march. ಮುಂದೆ ನಡೆಯೋದನ್ನ ಅವ್ರ ಕೈಲಿ ಯಾವ ಕಾರಣಕ್ಕೂ ತಪ್ಪಿಸೋಕ್ಕಾಗಲ್ಲ. They can't stop anything if they they can't stop anything if Indians start together to create oneness and have the patriots like Bhagat Singhs. If he dies, he says, if he dies today, it will create this type of atmosphere in the country. That is why he was ready to die, children. He was sacrificing. He was ready to die, children. He was sacrificing his life. Yes, one thing pricks me even today. One thing pricks me even today. Look at that, children. ನನಗೆ ಇನ್ನೂ ಒಂದು ವಸ್ತು ಈಗಲೂ ಕೂಡ ಕಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. My art nurtured some ambitions for doing something for the humanity and for my country. He is expressing his unableness for doing nothing to the country, that too which was very shortly that he was kept to jail, children. He had a great dreams, that he had so many things in his mind to do for the country, children, but unfortunately he was not able to do many things for the country. That's why he is expressing this sadness there. I have not been able to fulfill even 1,000th part of those ambitions andre guri, that he had some dreams, that he had some ideals, that he had some plans for the country, children, but he was not able to fulfill those because that he was captured. He says he was not fulfilled even one part of 1,000. Not even a small as a proportion. He has not fulfilled the not even a small proportion of his ambition, children. And he says, if I live, I might perhaps get a chance to fulfill them. If I live, ನಾನೇನಾದರೂ ಬದುಕಿದ್ರೆ that I might get the chance to fulfill them. ಅವುಗಳನ್ನು ಈಡೇರಿಸ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಪ್ರಯತ್ನ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ ಬದುಕಿದ್ರೆ. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಾ? Also he says there, see there, if ever it came to my mind that I should not die, it came from this end only. ನನಗೆ ಯಾವತ್ತೂ ಅನಿಸಿರ್ಲಿಲ್ಲ, ನಾನೇನು ಬದುಕ್ತೀನಿ ಅಂತ ಅಂದ್ಕೊಂಡಿಲ್ಲ, ಬಟ್ ಯಾಕೋ ಈ ಕ್ಷಣದಲ್ಲಿ ಆಗಿ ಬಂತು ಅದು. ಏನಂತ? ಇಫ್ ಐ ಲೀವ್ ದಟ್ ಐ ವಿಲ್ ಟ್ರೈ ಟು ಫುಲ್ಫಿಲ್ ಮೈ ಆಂಬಿಷನ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ. ಓಕೆ, ಹಾಗಂತ ಬದುಕಬೇಕು ಅನ್ನೋ ಆಸೆ ಇದೆ, ಆದರೆ ಸಾಯೋದಕ್ಕೆ, ದೇಶಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರ ಸಾಯೋದಕ್ಕೆ ದಟ್ ಐ ಆಮ್ ಪ್ರಿಫರ್. ದಟ್ ಐ ಆಮ್ ಪ್ರೌಡ್ ಆಫ್ ಮೈ ಸೆಲ್ಫ್ these days, and I am anxiously waiting for the final test. Look at that, children. Today, that I am proud of myself these days. ಇತ್ತೀಚಿನ ದಿನಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ನನಗೆ ನಾನೇ ತುಂಬ ಹೆಮ್ಮೆ ಅನಿಸುತ್ತೆ. ಯಾಕೆ ಅಂತಂದರೆ that I am inspiring the Indians to jump into the freedom struggle. Moreover, that I am very proud for taking the birth as a son of the India. So I am anxiously waiting for the final test. So before going to hang children, it is the formalities that they have to do the test, children. So that he was anxiously waiting for the final test. And also I wish that day may come nearer soon. How amazing this man is, how dare this man is, how much that he loved the country. See their children. He is accepting the gallows happily. This is how he has inspired his fellow members, other freedom fighters who were in jail. Got it, children? So like this, Bhagat Singh, these two letters tells us how Bhagat Singh was what a great personality he is. Yes, in this picture you can see, children, he was hanged. He accepted his death boldly. Along with him, Sukadev and Rajguru were also hanged. Do you know, at the time of his death also, that he was smiling, and he says, Bharat Mata ki Jai. Got it? Look at this. It's really, India is really great country to have these type of patriots. Have understood, children? I hope that you have understood this lesson. Okay? Look at there. Here are some questions. Check your understanding. Write these questions, my dear children. What kind of life Bhagat Singh wanted to lead? Okay? Then, why was Bhagat Singh remembered even today? In the third paragraph that we come to know the answer of this question, children. Got it? What are the means of production according to Bhagat Singh? Write a letter to your friend about your patriotic feelings. The value of a man lies not in what he is capable of receiving, but in what he is capable of giving. Justify. What children? Have you written? Parkundra? Let's write these questions neatly, children. I hope that you have understood this lesson. Write the answer to these questions in your homework book, children. Okay? And it's very important lesson on the point of 2 marks and 3 marks question. They may rise, children, and also they may ask the extract too. Okay? Get ready for everything. So if you know the answer for these questions, you will be able to write any questions which arises from this lesson, children. Okay? Shall we stop here? Yes. Thank you. Thank you very much.